Guys, welcome back to Small Town Wonders. Today we are visiting Cuyahoga National Park. Together, this is Braden and I's third park, but we've both been to more like with our families and stuff, but this is number 3 for us together, so come check it out.
First, we made our way to Akron Northside Station to get ready for the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad ride.
Hi everyone, our first stop today in Cuyahoga National Park is the Scenic Railroad. So we're gonna hop on the train, and we actually have a full video for that linked below, so be sure and check that out.
The Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, or CVSR, is a heritage railroad that runs through Cuyahoga Valley National Park in Ohio. It offers a scenic journey along the historic tracks of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, following the Cuyahoga River and showcasing the park's rolling hills, dense forest, and wildlife. The CVSR operates year-round, though its schedule varies by season. During warmer months, it offers regular scenic excursions, special themed rides, and bike and ride options. In the fall, it's popular for autumn foliage tours, while winter features special events like the Polar Express train ride for families. However, service may be reduced in certain months for maintenance or seasonal adjustments. It's always best to check their official schedule for the latest updates. We had the best time on the train ride, and it was perfect for seeing Cuyahoga Valley National Park. The scenic views, peaceful ride, and charming atmosphere made for an unforgettable experience. Be sure and watch our video on that, which I will link below, and I will also link where we bought our tickets for the train ride at. Got off the train. It was super fun. Be sure and watch our video on that. And we are headed to grab a quick bite to eat at Jersey Mike's, and then we are heading to the visitor center. Cuyahoga Valley National Park is located in northeastern Ohio between the cities of Cleveland and Akron. It follows the Cuyahoga River and covers approximately 33,000 acres of diverse landscapes, including forest, wetlands, waterfalls, and rolling hills. The park was originally designated as a national recreation area in 1974 and later became a national park in 2000. Since the park stretches between the two cities, it weaves through a mix of small towns, rural areas, and major highways. Unlike many national parks that are isolated wilderness areas, this park is uniquely integrated into the surrounding communities, making it easily accessible while still offering a peaceful escape into nature. The Cuyahoga River runs through the heart of the park, with the Ohio and Erie Canal towpath trail following its path. The park is also crossed by major roads, including Interstate 77 and Route 8, allowing visitors to enter from multiple points. Despite being near urban areas, the park maintains its natural beauty with forests, waterfalls, and wildlife thriving just minutes away from busy highways and suburban neighborhoods. Its scattered layout connects visitors to both historic villages like Peninsula, Ohio, and modern-day amenities, making it a blend of history, nature, and accessibility. After getting some lunch, our next stop was the Boston Mills Visitor Center. Our first stop at the Visitor Center was to get a picture by the National Park sign. As we were getting ready, a friendly park ranger offered to take our picture, making sure we got the perfect shot. When she noticed us carrying our national park passport books, she handed us a sticker as a little souvenir, a great way to start our adventure. For those unfamiliar, the National Park Passport Book is a collectible travel journal that allows visitors to stamp and document their visits to U.S. national parks, monuments, historic sites, and other federally protected areas. It's a fun way to keep track of your park adventures while collecting official cancellation stamps, which include the name of the park and the date of your visit, just like a passport stamp at an international border.
I don't know which way, this way. Dad went in that way, so. Alright, we're headed in the visitor center.
I have this one.
The Boston Mills Visitor Center is a key stop in the park, serving as a hub for visitors to learn about the park's history, nature, and recreational opportunities. The building itself is historically significant, reflecting the deep past of the Boston Mills area, which was once a thriving canal-era village. First, we decided to check out the museum section. The museum section of the Boston Mills Visitor Center features interactive exhibits on the history of the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, the Ohio and Erie Canal, and the Boston Mills Village. Displays highlight the canal era, local industry, and transportation, showcasing artifacts, historic photos, and models of canal boats. Visitors can learn about the era's evolution from a canal town to a national park through engaging storytelling and ranger-led insights. The Boston Mills Visitor Center was one of the coolest and most interactive I had ever been to. The exhibits brought the history of the park to life. It was the perfect blend of education and hands-on learning, making it a must-visit stop in the park. After spending some time in the museum section, we decided to head over and find the stamp for our passport book and to browse the gift shop.
We are stamping our books. Is this the right way?
Yes.
Okay. It's smeared, but that's all right.
50th anniversary. I'm gonna put it in there.
I'm gonna put it on the extra space. What else is there? Ohio and Erie. We stamped our book. We have these passport books. They recommend them if you go to many national parks or even monuments or historic sites. Okay.
We picked out a couple of souvenirs to take home as a reminder of our trip. The gift shop had a great selection of national park merchandise, including t-shirts, hats, mugs, and postcards, featuring Cuyahoga Valley's scenic landscapes. There were also books on the park's history, wildlife guides, and trail maps for those looking to learn more. They had passport books available to buy for those interested in collecting the stamps. Plus, there were national park-themed board games, perfect for bringing a bit of the adventure home. Next, we decided to head upstairs to check out more history on the park. The exhibits gave a deeper look into the Ohio and Erie Canal, the park's formation, and the local industries that once thrived in the area. They also had interactive activities for kids making it a fun and engaging space for visitors of all ages to learn about the park in a hands-on way. As we were heading back outside, we noticed a small area where visitors could write their name and where they were from. It was neat to see where everyone was traveling from. There were names from all over the country and even some from different parts of the world. It added a fun, personal touch to the experience, showing how the park brings people together from near and far. After meeting up with our parents outside, we left the visitor center and were off to our first trail of the day, Brandywine Falls. We were excited to see one of the most famous waterfalls here in the park, and the short hike to the overlook promised some amazing views. As we made our way to Brandywine Falls, we passed through the historic Jate paper mill site. Founded in 1905, it produced craft paper and supported a small company town. The mill closed in 1984, and the site is now a preserved landmark within the park, offering a glimpse into the area's industrial past. Brandywine Falls is approximately 4 miles from the Boston Mills Visitor Center, with a 10-minute drive to reach the trailhead. Along the way, you pass through residential areas, giving a glimpse of the small communities nestled within the park before arriving at the falls. If you're interested in staying near the falls, there's an inn right beside it, providing a unique and scenic lodging experience. I'll link the info below. We arrived at the trailhead and had some trouble finding a parking spot. It was a busy day, so if you visit during a popular time of year, be prepared to wait for parking. After a little patience, we finally found a spot and were on our way to the falls. If needed, there is a restroom available at the parking lot before heading out on the trail. Brandywine Falls is only about 1/10 of a mile from the parking lot, making it a very short and easy walk to the main overlook. A boardwalk with approximately 80 stairs leads directly to the viewing platform, offering a great view of the 65-foot waterfall. For those wanting a longer hike, the Brandywine Gorge Trail is 1.5 miles that provides additional views of the falls and the surrounding gorge. Be careful of slick patches on the boardwalk, especially if it has rained recently. Just like waiting for a parking spot, the boardwalk was very crowded. We had to wait our turn to get a good view and take pictures of the falls. Patience is key, but the view is definitely worth it. Brandywine Falls has 2 different overlooks. The main overlook is the most popular viewpoint and is located at the end of the boardwalk with stairs. It provides a direct, elevated view of the falls, showcasing the water cascading over the layered sandstone and shale. This spot is often crowded, so expect to wait for a clear view and photos. The upper outlook is located along the Brandywine Gorge Trail. This viewpoint offers a more distant, top-down perspective of the falls and the Cuyahoga River as it continues downstream. This overlook is less crowded than the main one and provides a quieter place to take in the scenery. Once we reached the viewpoint, we stopped to take in the breathtaking view of Brandywine Falls. The sound of the rushing water was so peaceful, creating a relaxing moment in the middle of our hike. As we stood there, we could feel the cool air coming off the waterfall. It was the perfect spot to pause and soak in the beauty of Cuyahoga Valley National Park.
Can we get up there? Cool off of it.
After taking one last look at the falls, we made our way to the upper viewpoint. Both views were special in their own way. The main overlook gave us a close-up view of the cascading water, while the upper viewpoint provided a broader perspective of the gorge and river below. We definitely recommend seeing both while you're here to fully appreciate the beauty of Brandywine Falls. Our next stop was the Ledges Trail. The Ledges Trail is approximately 7 miles from Brandywine Falls, and it was about a 15 to 20 minute drive. After getting off the highway, the route took us through scenic roads within the park, making for a beautiful transition between two of the park's most iconic spots. The last road leading us to the Ledges Trail was absolutely beautiful, surrounded by towering trees. I can only imagine how breathtaking it must be in the fall. If you've been here in the fall, please comment below and let us know. At the beginning of the Ledges Trail, near the parking lot, you'll find a picnic area with tables, a restroom, and a trailhead sign providing information about the 2.2-mile loop. This area is a great spot to rest, grab a snack, or prepare for the hike before heading into the woods. The trail starts off relatively flat and well maintained, making for an easy beginning. As you continue, the terrain gradually becomes rockier and more uneven, with sections of exposed tree roots and sandstone formations. Once you get deeper into the trail, you'll encounter more elevation changes, stone steps, and rugged paths leading to the Ledges overlook and surrounding rock formations. We came to a split in the trail and continued in the direction pointing to the Ledges Trail. As we hiked closer to the rock formations, the forest became thick and dense, with towering trees creating a canopy overhead. The deeper we went, the more secluded and peaceful the trail felt, making the journey even more exciting as we neared the stunning sandstone ledges. At the top of the ledges, the views are absolutely stunning, but it's important to be cautious. The sandstone cliffs drop off steeply, and there are no railings in many areas, making it dangerous if you get too close to the edge. The rocks can also be uneven and slippery, especially after rain, so watch your footing. As we continued down to the bottom of the ledges, the trail became pretty muddy, making it a bit more challenging to navigate. Braden's parents and my mom decided to stay behind while Braden, my dad, and I pressed on, eager to explore the massive rock formations up close despite the muddy conditions.
Here we are walking down the trail to the ledges. We're having to stay to the left because of the mud here.
Yeah, it's very muddy.
Pretty though.
It looks like somebody else has taken this little path because the leaves are kind of worn down. I think we're getting closer to the bottom.
When we arrived at the trail junction, we found a sign for the Ledges Trail, marking the full 2.2-mile loop. Instead of hiking the entire loop, we decided to continue left, hoping to find a spot where we could climb some of the rock formations and explore the unique sandstone ledges up close. For those wanting to see Braden climb some more rocks, here is your chance. Seeing the ledges from the bottom trail made them even more interesting, as we could fully appreciate their massive size and unique formations up close. The towering rock walls, deep crevices, and moss-covered surfaces gave the area a mystical feel. Soon, we came to what used to be a cave, but it is now closed off for safety and preservation. We got as close as we could to peek inside, catching a glimpse of the dark, rocky interior, and imagining what it must have been like when it was still accessible. After the cave, we found a small crevice in the rocks that caught our attention. Curious, we decided to squeeze through, feeling surrounded by the towering sandstone walls as we carefully made our way inside. The narrow passage made the adventure even more exciting, giving us a closer look at the unique rock formations that have been shaped over millions of years.
This way, but
Here's the cave that they've...
yeah, they said this is a
blocked
cave that they've actually closed.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on his video.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. Looks muddy.
Yeah.
We'll see what's over here. Are these slick, Dad?
Not too bad.
Right.
I just don't want to take a chance. Okay.
Narrow squeeze.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could make it. You probably could. It's like going behind the laundry, remember?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is a tight squeeze. Okay, I'll go.
It's cold.
They're a small town working man. Working real hard to get in this little tight squeeze here.
You coming?
I'm coming. I need you to take the camera though. If I can get up this. Is it slick?
Not terrible. Take your hand.
I don't want to pull you in with me.
Watch your head, because there's a... Kind of go.
Getting my footing is kind of hard. Okay.
Try to take that and I'll go.
Braden is coming up.
Oh,
Watch your head, watch your head.
Watch your head. Gotta get low for...
Yeah, you gotta
Have
kind
your
of
feet
crawl.
walk.
You made it. Look at this pretty view we have now.
All right, let's go. As Braden mentioned while my dad was climbing through, be sure to give my dad a follow on his own channel, Small Town Workin' Man. His first video will be out soon and we'd love for you to check it out. I'll link his channel below. This is kind of slick, be careful. At least my tennis shoes are.
I'm getting ready to say
Yeah, I got it.
You need.
Merrill's.
Yeah,
Merrill's.
I am getting, oh wow.
Somebody's carved faces in there.
That's pretty neat. I'll let you lead if you want.
Wow.
This is pretty snowy and icy still. Yeah, be very careful, wear shoes with traction.
You see where you say you need a pair of Merrill's?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Can we fit?
Yeah.
All right, we're going down.
Another tight squeeze here.
We made it. This is the hard part. We made it. What do we do? You want to go back now?
We probably.
Probably should.
We probably should.
I think. We would have loved to continue exploring, but with only one day in the park, we had to get back. The train ride took up most of our morning and early afternoon, leaving us limited time for hiking. However, we definitely plan to come back one day to do the full loop of the Ledges Trail. Had a camera years and years ago, we would have kept you two busy with all of our trail walking. The walk back was beautiful, and we savored every moment, taking in the towering trees, rugged rock formations, and peaceful sounds of nature one last time. It was hard to say goodbye to such an incredible place, but we felt grateful for the time we had. With one final look at the ledges, we headed back, already looking forward to our next visit to Cuyahoga Valley National Park. When we arrived back at the parking lot, we stopped for a bathroom break and to check out the picnic area. Before leaving, we also looked at a couple of signs that gave more information about the ledges, giving us a deeper appreciation for everything we had just explored. Ledges Trail. I wish we could have stayed longer, but we have some other stuff we have to do. So we are leaving the park and we hope to be back someday. Bye, thanks for watching.